making sure I wasn't here.
Yeah.
Mark, he's ready, and it's 10 o'clock.
Got it. Good morning. The October 3rd, 2023 School Land Board meeting will now come to order pursuant to Section 31.015 of the Texas Natural Resources Code. I'm chairing this meeting in the Commissioner's absence as Chief Clerk of the General Land Office, as the Commissioner is away on state business. Should the Commissioner return prior to the conclusion of this meeting, I will relinquish the chair to her. The October 3rd, 2023 meeting of the School Land Board is being held in person at 1700 North Congress Avenue, Stephen F. Austin Building. Access to the meeting by members of the public was published in advance in the Texas Register in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act. Any member of the public who wishes to address the School Land Board may do so during the public comment period. Board Secretary Linda Olson was not able to attend today, therefore I'm appointing Annalisa Montoya to serve as temporary Board Secretary for this board meeting. Thank you very much. And I will ask the Board Secretary to please call the roll.
Commissioner Buckingham, Mark Havens,
Here.
Marcella Burke, Phil Burciaga, Michael Neal,
Here.
Brad Curley,
Here.
Jeff Gordon.
Here.
All right, looks like we have a quorum present, and I will now call the October 3rd meeting to order. At this time, if you're able, please join me, stand and pledge of allegiance to the United States and Texas flags.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas flag.
One state under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you very much. First item on the agenda is item number 1, approval of the minutes from the August 22nd, 2023 School Land Board meeting. Any board members wish to discuss this item before voting? Hearing none, is there any objection to approving the minutes from the August 22nd meeting by unanimous consent? Hearing no objection, the minutes are approved. Next item on the agenda is item number 2, the public comment period. Members of the public may address the School Land Board concerning any matter within the authority of the board. Do we have anyone, Secretary? No. All right, we will move on to item number 3. Item number 3 is approval of the consent agenda, and for the record, before the board considers the consent agenda, I have been advised that item 3A3 was pulled from the agenda prior to the meeting, and item 3A6 on the consent agenda identifies lease numbers MF 112669 and MF 1209790. But the correct lease numbers are MF 112696 and MF 120979. Also, item 3C5 on the consent agenda identifies the correct lease number, but the board memo has a typo as it refers to MF 114779. Looks like with that housekeeping out of the way, once you've had a moment to review the consent agenda, would any member like to discuss?
I move to approve as amended.
Second?
Second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion is made, seconded, and carries unanimously to approve the consent agenda as amended. Next item on the agenda is item number 4, consideration and action on the bids received for the September 5, 2023 oil and gas lease sale. Chair recognizes Debbie Cantu to present item number 4 to the board.
Good morning. We received bids on September 5th, 2023. We have 30 high bids. The total dollar of accepted bids, $9,746,817.25. The total number of acres leased is 8,735 acres, approximately. Average bonus per acre leased was $1,115.83. Energy Resources requests that the board approve all high bids that meet the minimum. Any questions?
Any questions from the board? So on this one, are we ready to take action, or does staff need to tabulate bids, or is everything?
Everything's complete.
We already completed it.
Everything is complete.
Okay.
Good to know. Okay.
So I can make a motion to approve as proposed.
I'll second.
Motion is made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Looks like the motion to approve item number 4 is made, seconded, and carries unanimously.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Debbie, is the intent to read these at the end of the agenda? Is that what?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so after item 8, Mr. Chairman will come back and staff would read it then into the record.
Got it. Thank you very much. That concludes item number 4. Next items, number 5, 6, 7, and 8 will be in executive session. The school land board will enter executive session to discuss items number 5 through 8 pursuant to Texas Government Code Section 551.071 for consultation with its attorneys regarding matters involving attorney-client privilege information and legal issues, and Texas Government Code Section 551.072 to deliberate on certain matters concerning real property. Following the closed session, the board will reconvene in open session to complete the docket. right, the open session of the October 3rd, 2023 School Land Board meeting will resume with item number 5. Board recognizes Nick Orman.
That's this laptop. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to mess that up, Nikki. Thanks. Good morning. Nick Orman with the Office of General Counsel. Item number 5 is a request by Longfellow Pecos River Ranch LLC to lease a tract of Relinquishment Act land in Terrell County to Longfellow Energy LP pursuant to Section 52.189 of the Natural Resources Code. That provision, allows a Relinquishment Act surface owner to lease a tract to an entity in which they are also a principal stockholder, provided certain statutory provisions are met. Longfellow Pecos River Ranch has met those requirements and has submitted the requisite affidavit. Accordingly, staff is recommending approval of the lease under the terms discussed in executive session. Happy to answer any questions.
Any questions from the board? Hearing none, is there a motion to approve?
I'll move.
Second.
Motion is, motion is made, seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion is made, seconded, and carries unanimously to approve item number 5. Next item on the agenda is item number 6, consideration and possible action for a reduction or waiver of penalty and interest. Chair again recognizes Nick Orman.
Good morning. Nick Orman with the Office of General Counsel for the record. Rio Oil and Gas 2 LLC has requested a reduction of interest and a waiver of penalty associated with the lease compliance review of 2 leases in Reeves County. The board has authority under the Texas Administrative Code to consider certain factors when evaluating requests to reduce or waive penalty and interest. In light of the fact that the interest reduction stems from the operator's overpayment of royalties and certain months during the review period, staff feels the reduction is fair and equitable. As for the penalty, staff has evaluated the factors under the Administrative Code, and we feel that in light of Rio's behavior, the good faith steps to rectify the reporting errors, the timely payment of the underpaid royalty and interest, and the desire to incentivize similar behavior among the industry, staff would recommend a full waiver of the penalty. So I'm happy to answer any questions you might have.
Any questions from the board? And again, for the record, Mr. Orman, as we move forward on this, the operator is not challenging our methodology and how our keep whole provisions or challenging anything as we collect royalties in the future.
Correct. They've fully agreed with the methodology rather, and have agreed to settle this and have already started reporting according to our methodology going forward.
Appreciate it. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Looks like no opposed. Motion is made, seconded, and carries unanimously to approve item number 6. Next on the agenda is item number 7. Again, Chair recognizes Mr. Orman.
Great. Thank you. Nick Orman again for the record, the Office of General Counsel. Staff recommends board approval of a mineral production allocation agreement with the Espuela Energy LLC for various parts of a 160-acre tract of permanent school fund land in Reeves County, initially for all depths of 103.8 acres on either side of an existing unit that's currently held by production. For the 56.2 acres in the unit, the lease would cover depths solely below 10,387 feet that have dropped out. Given the shape and configuration of this acreage, staff feels a mineral production allocation agreement is in the best interest of the permanent school fund, and we'd recommend a lease under the terms discussed in executive session. I'm happy to answer any questions.
Any questions from the board?
I move to approve.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion is made, seconded, and carries unanimously to approve item number 7. Final item on the agenda is item number 8. Nick Orman.
Great. Again, Nick Orman, Office of General Counsel for the record. Item number 8 is a proposed mineral production allocation agreement with Pioneer Natural Resources USA Incorporated. It would cover a 14.6 acre tract of permanent school fund land in Martin County, known as Section 12, Block X. This section is a former vacancy that runs 2 miles in length but is only 71.5 feet wide. Given the spacing rules, this track cannot support drilling independent of adjacent sections. Pioneer has proposed an MPAA, and staff feels that the issuance of an MPAA would result in the development of the PSF minerals that would otherwise likely be stranded. For that reason, we feel this MPAA is in the best interest of the Permit School Fund and would recommend approval.
All right, thank you. Any questions from the board? None. Is there a motion to approve?
I'll move.
Move.
Second.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Looks like motion is made, seconded, and carries unanimously to approve item number 8. Looks like now we will bring back Ms. Debbie Cantu to finalize the previous oil and gas leases that were approved. I believe we have to read those into the record.
Good morning, Debbie Cantu, Energy Resources. I'll begin by reading all bids that were received. Marginal number 1, LM Homes Oil, $480. Marginal number 2, Monument Resources LLC, $510,162.75. Marginal number 3, Monument Resources LLC, $769,383.75. Marginal number 6, CELT Resources LLC, $20,095. Marginal number 7, Five Star Petroleum Corporation, $387,000, $286.90. Marginal number 10, Texas Independent Exploration Limited, $206,000. Marginal number 11, Texas Independent Exploration Limited, $292,000. Marginal number 17, Upcurve Energy LLC, $2,608,640. Marginal number 21, Upcurve Energy LLC, $2,608,000. Marginal number 22, LM Homes Oil, $7,175. Marginal number 22, LM Homes Oil, $3,850. Marginal number 22, LM Homes Oil, $3,850. Marginal number 22, LM Homes, $3,500. Marginal number 23, LM Homes Oil, $17,675. Marginal number 23, LM Homes Oil, $7,350. Marginal number 23, LM Homes Oil, $3,850. Marginal number 27, $38,752. Marginal number 28, Access Oil LLC, $38,752. Marginal number 29, Access Oil LLC, $38,752. Marginal number 30, Access Oil LLC, $38,752. Marginal number 31, Access Oil LLC, $38,752. Marginal number 32, Access Oil LLC, $38,752. Marginal number 33, Access Oil LLC, $38,752. Marginal number 51, Access Oil LLC, $38,752. Marginal number 54, Woodstone Resources LLC, $32,640. Marginal number 54, Woodstone Resources LLC, $32,000. Marginal number 62, Woodstone Resources LLC, $32,000. Marginal number 63, Woodstone Resources, $32,000. Marginal number 67, Woodstone Resources LLC. Marginal number 79, DSX Energy Limited, $7,148.50. Marginal number 80, DSX Energy Limited, $16,711.85. Marginal number 81, DSX Energy Limited, $25,262.50. Marginal number 85, Grady Wakefield, $33,500. Marginal number 86, Garnet Energy Capital, $1,760,640. Marginal number 86, Upcurve Energy LLC, $984,320. Marginal number 87, Torrent Gulf Coast 2 LLC, $32,000. Marginal number 88, LM Homes Oil, $6,000. Marginal number 88, Torrent Gulf Coast 2 LLC, $4,000. And that concludes reading all bids received. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That concludes the posted board agenda. Does any board member wish to be recognized or provide any further comments or discussion? Hearing none, there being no further business before the school and board, the October 3rd, 2023 meeting is hereby adjourned. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How's the